What's going on? Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and today I'm super excited to be checking out the first ever Knife Nerd Club from Blue Creek Knives, obviously the sticker on the table. This is a new subscription. This is 40 bucks a month, so really reasonably priced. It's going to send you cool EDC gear and big part of the knife community. I'm not affiliated with Blue Creek Knives, but big fan of what they're doing and super excited about a new subscription box. I have a lot of fun with these things, and it's just a good way to discover new products that maybe you wouldn't buy on your own, but they send out and you really like, or maybe you don't and you can kind of learn from that. But either way, I enjoy them, and it's a good way to share new things that, especially on the channel, that maybe I wouldn't have checked out before. So with all that said, because this is the first month I signed up early, I was able to receive the inaugural founding member Knife Nerd Club t-shirt. So you can see kind of in the front pocket area, you got this really cool Knife Nerd Club founding member print. And then on the back has a really, really nice graphic with this kind of space skeleton with the Blue Creek knives. There's a little bit of story behind that, which I'll show here in just a second. But it does come with a content list, packing list. It has that kind of same logo lightly printed in the background. And so you feel free to pause here. I'm going to read the intro and then the plan, and then we'll get into all the items. We'll talk about kind of everything in the middle as I show the products. But welcome to the Knife Nerd Club. This is the first box and you're a founding member. Thank you for being a part of this adventure. I'm excited to bring you EDC gear that's tested, thoughtful, and useful. Every month I'll include a letter like this, sharing more details about the planning that goes into the item selection, as well as some fun info about the included products. And then I'm going to skip down to the plan. I've had the idea for the Knife Nerd Club rattling around since the beginning of Blue Creek Knives. I wanted to bring cool EDC gear to people every month and not have it cost a fortune. Everyone loves New Knife Day. I brought the idea up to my friend Tim B, who immediately helped me brainstorm and plan out the project. The knife and EDC industry is a wild place. There are countless small businesses out there like mine that had a dream, treat people right, and live and breathe their work. I'm truly grateful to work with them every day. I will only bring you gear from the force and not the dark side. I'm going to involve the knife community and continue to do everything I can to take care of my customers, affiliates, and vendors. Stay safe, Brian Fleck, who's the owner of Blue Creek Knives. So love that, super excited about the items in this month box, and I think you will be too. But really, really like kind of the idea behind it and him supporting other small businesses and just bringing EDC gear at a budget price that, you know, is pretty accessible. At $40, most people can afford that. And even if you're not someone who subscribes, you can see the videos of, I'm not going to be the only one putting out videos on this, and get ideas of what you might want to check out. So we'll start out with the knife because that's the first item on the packing list. And we got the QB Royal, which is model KU321A, and really, really good looking knife. It's a front flipper, G10, D2 steel, and I think it's pretty sleek looking. It feels pretty good in the hand, and it is on Cade ceramic ball bearings. Didn't flip that out very well, but that's okay. But really, really nice looking knife, and I don't know the price. They don't put the price on the packing slip, at least at the moment, but I like the look of it a lot, I like the feel of it a lot, and 7.28 inches, which is kind of right in the range of what I like for an EDC knife. And so something cool about this one is that it was designed by Colin Masonpier, and so on the packing sheet it says that, you might not know the name, Colin and Kev from Lefty's EDC are the masterminds behind Devo Knives. And so Blue Creek Knives is actually going to be doing their first exclusive, which is going to be the Devo Knives Mash that drops in January 2023. So kind of a little bit of a connection to this knife since it was designed by Colin, who's half of Devo Knives. And yeah, just a good looking knife. Again, really, really smooth on these ball bearings. There we go, got a much better flip out of it that time, but overall it's a really cool knife that I'm excited to have. And again, they don't have the price on here, but I'm sure that's around that $40 to $50 price point, and I'll look it up and put a link in the description, probably to Blue Creek Knives, who I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that with, but obviously that's how I'm finding out about it, so I'm going to refer you back over there. Now, we also got a few other just kind of swag items in the box. So the first one is the stickers. So we got this skeleton with some headphones on, the Donner Party, this really cool Stay Weird sticker. But more importantly, the founding member sticker. And so the sticker was designed by Drew Waldron, or Drewby Tunes, and printed in Colorado. So basically turned them loose with the basic concept And this is what he came up with. It's a subtle Latin text, which is right under the Blue Creek Knives logo. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see that, but it says Igni Feroc, which means with fire and iron. And then the other two stickers, which I mentioned here, are from a New Jersey-based company called The Original Underground. And you can see that, not the Blue Creek Knives, but these two. You can see it very subtly along the rim of the sticker, but some really cool stickers with it. We also got, and I don't think this is even mentioned on the packing list, it's not, but a Rosecraft Blades little key tag, or keychain, and it's got the Swags logo on the back, HJR, and just Rosecraft Blades. So that's really cool. I always like having these keychains and stuff. I buy a ton of them. Even though I don't keep them on my main keys, sometimes I'll have them on like key EDC gear that's in the bag. But usually I like to keep my keychain pretty small, so I don't have that type of thing there, but I do buy a ton of those, so that's pretty cool. We also got some Jolly Ranchers, just a little bit of a throw-in, grape and watermelon for me, but I'm sure everyone's will be a little bit different there. And lastly, this Desert Storm Victory Series pack of trading cards. It comes with 8 trading cards and a sticker, and these are pretty old. It says the copyright on the back says 1991. So I opened mine up. I'm not sure if everyone's going to be opening them or if they're more collectors for some people, but I wanted to see what was inside, so I'm going to pull these out here. So we got this General Schwarzkopf, and a little bit of information on each of them. I'm not going to read through all of them, but just going to show the items in mine. The tow missile, and again, got the information on the back. We got military terms A, and I'm assuming this one, yeah, has a bunch of different military terms: arms, AWACS, FLIR, and SLAR, which most of those are acronyms. And so I'm assuming there's a B, C, D, however many in this series they wanted to go with that have a bunch of different military terms and what they mean. The A7 Avenger, the E2C Hawkeye, the E3 AWACS, which is one of the terms on the back of it. I don't actually know what that means, so that other card will be helpful there. KC-10, the Flying Gas Can, M60's Reactive Armor, and our sticker, which looks like the flag of Saudi Arabia, I guess. And so really cool cards. I've never heard of them before, but they're fun little throw in there. Again, not listed on the packing sheet, so just kind of a throw-in item. They're probably not counting towards the value of the box. But overall, I'm super happy, regardless of what this knife actually costs. Obviously, we have the shirt here as well, taking up a lot of the value. So I think this one's probably a pretty valuable box. If you say, you know, the average shirt's going to cost $25 or so, plus the knife, which I would imagine is going to be around a $50 knife. It feels pretty good. Kiwi's a budget brand, but this is also just feels great. And so it feels like it could be a $50, $60 knife. Maybe it's $40 on the budget side, but even then you're getting around $65 value at the low end. And so I think really good value for a first month's box, and super excited to see what they're going to do going forward. Usually with these subscriptions, I like to stay subscribed for at least 3 to 6 months so I can get a real feel of what's going to be in them, because maybe this one wasn't a hit for you, but next month's will be. And so if you give it just 1 month, they can't please everyone. And so I like to give it a little bit more time just to make sure that I give them a fair chance. And so far, I'm pretty happy with what came in this month and super excited about what's going forward. So I'd imagine I'm going to be subscribed to this for a very long time. But thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out Blue Creek Knives. Like I said, I'm not affiliated with them, but definitely going to be linking to the QB product over on Blue Creek if they have it, which I'm assuming they do, because I want to support him and what he's doing, and I'm super excited about another subscription for the channel. So thanks again for watching. Let me know what you think of the very first box from the very first Knife Nerd Club from Blue Creek Knives down in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, all that. And as always, I hope you have a great one. Take care.